Yep. Any other last minute quick questions? I think we're.
Does anybody want to know how we got the name?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
What names did you not choose?
Rasta Feathers was one of the ones. Rasta Feathers was one of the ones that got deleted. In the 80s, there were a lot of Irish pubs that were opening up, and they had disco, and we hated disco, and you know, it was just an affront to live entertainment. And it is, yeah. At any rate, you know, this was, you have to understand, and some of you might remember this, some of you don't, but there were some great nightclubs around here where people used to go out every night and have a good time when you could, and you wouldn't get arrested for leaving. And you know, it was a great era, the bodega, and just 100, you know, 5 or 6 other clubs that were really great. The Country Store was proudly one of them, where some of the bands that you hear on national record labels today played. Well, at any rate, we were trying to figure out a name for the new club because disco kind of took over. The bands all broke up, got married, had kids, and we were driving back with the Rooster and the Dragon over here from Monterey, where my mother had bought it, and we bought those because all the nightclubs had real fancy carousel animals in them. And the one club that we kind of modeled this after was up in Oakland, and it had a great windows display of all these beautiful animals. All these animals cost like $3,000, $4,000 at the time. These things cost $800 between the two of them. The others were hand carved. These were chainsawed. So we're driving back with them in the back of the thing, and you know, the whole thing was an affront to P.J. Mulligan's, O.T. Price's, and all these lollipop Irish bars, Carlos Murphy's, and the rest of them. Although they were all our friends that owned them, but we were trying to think of a name that would give a sarcastic image, you know, back at them. And we had the Rooster, and we were driving down the road, and these kids were in a bus, and they were all cracking up at the Roosters. And my friend looked over, he goes, "What about Rasta Feathers?" And I went, "Nah, Rasta music has nothing to do with what we're going to do." And then he goes, "What about Rooster Feathers?" He goes, "Look at all the kids are laughing at the Roosters." And then we started going through the alphabet, and we came back, and we were all working on the club. And we said, "Hey guys, we got a name for the club." And we went, "Rooster T. Feathers." And everybody cracked up. I said, "If the name is funny, the comedy's got to be."